Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. Just killing a bunch of mosquitoes. What the hell? Yuck, yuck, ugh. Anyway, so hi, it's Truck Talk today, and I'm having a really nice day today. It's a little stressful because it's Monday. Mondays are always very stressful for me. But the sun is like peeking out through the clouds. It's been a very dreary day. It's raining. It's going to rain for the next few days, but I'm trying to remain positive. Hopefully the next couple weeks will be nice and no rain. I hope you guys are all doing very well. I'm looking at my hair in this viewfinder and it looks damaged and dry. I will be going for a hair appointment next week. I'm looking forward to that. I have very big roots. They're a couple inches long now. It's been a few months, so I definitely think it's time just to get a little refresh. The bleach that's in this part of my hair eats at the dark color, so it's usually very dark and then blonde, but it just all looks like one color. So I might just get her to like lighten it all to like a blondish color, and we'll see. I don't know. So how's everybody doing? I wanted to touch base with you guys today because I was thinking about a few topics that I had on my mind that I wanted to mention to you guys, and I'm like exhausted, so like bear with me here. I'm like going on 3 hours sleep. I wanted to talk to you guys about purging and decluttering, which to me are two very different things. So I notice, like, I watch a lot of declutter videos, and what I'm realizing is that I think those people are not decluttering. I mean, yes, in a sense, yes, of course, okay, there's many meanings to declutter, but I think in my mind personally, declutter is something that's in your collection that you no longer have a purpose for, that you've tried, that you've been using, that just sort of doesn't work for you, or maybe is a different shade for you now and there's like no need for it. Whereas purging for me is like when you have an excess of product and you need to purge your collection because you just have hoarded so much, and not in negative terms. Like, I just, like, hello, if you're a makeup lover, you know, it's not hoarding. It's just a passion and a collection. But I think when I read some of the comments, not on my particular videos, but on some other videos, I've noticed, like, why are you just throwing this stuff out? It's good. Like, of course, people will donate if they can, or give to family and friends if they can, or whatever. There's always that option and stuff. But it just is so much waste. And some of these are bigger channels that are going to get a ton of PR that they can't select what they're receiving. So then that stuff is sitting there, and like, what do you do with it, right? You have to know people with the same skin tone, or like for myself, if I got PR and I received a ton of colors that maybe didn't work, I would probably make friends with some local freelancers, or maybe find a makeup school that could use that stuff as donation items or something, or like a local women's shelter. There's a few local women's shelters here that have, like, you know, unfortunately have to run away from abusive situations or addiction situations, and to leave with nothing but the clothes on their back. So anything that you can donate and stuff is of course amazing, but at the same time, I feel like decluttering gets such a bad rap, and really in both terms it can be a good thing, because why would you just want to have the stuff in your home if you're not going to use it when you can get someone else to use it? And also, if you're buying the stuff with your own personal money, like, why are you buying it then if you're not going to use it? It's just too much. And I have come to terms with the fact that I used to do that. I still am learning. Every single day I'm learning what to buy, how much to buy. Do I need it? Will I use it? Do I have something like it or 15 other things like it in my collection? So these are things that I think everyone in the makeup community, or anyone that has any kind of passion, like skincare, makeup, hair care, hair dyes, whatever, clothes, shoes, it all like can resonate the same way, just with different topics. And I just look at decluttering as, you know, getting rid of the things that no longer work for you, or purging is like getting rid of half your collection. It's like I'm purging a lot of my stuff. And essentially they're like the same term, right? Like essentially they mean the same thing. But I guess in my mind, just to differentiate the two, a purge is a lot and a declutter is just getting rid of some of the clutter, you know? But that may not be the way everybody thinks. And of course it is a general term, because declutter could be purging as well. So just take that with a grain of salt. But I don't want to come on here and like start something. And what I'm trying to do is express that when I'm getting rid of some of my stuff in my collection, and I view other channels getting rid of their stuff, I think how amazing it would be to have the honor of companies sending that stuff. And also, what would I do with that? Where would I put that? You know, like I would have to literally try the stuff out and figure out the things that I feel like would be beneficial to a channel and to viewers and to like potential customers of those items. Also find brands that, or like people like, I just avoid the drama kind of thing. Like I would love to work with Shine by SD. Like I would love to work with Adept Cosmetics. I would love to work with Unearthly Cosmetics, stuff like that. Indie brands mostly. I don't know, when I think of brand sending stuff, I think what an honor for someone to think of you, see your potential and send you something. But when I look at large channels, I think like especially PR unboxings, and they just sit there and sit on it for 2 months. I'm like, oh my gosh, where, like, obviously these people are making big coin because their sponsorships, their views, their likes, their millions of viewers, blah, blah, blah. But my channel is rather small. would love to get over 1,500 subscribers. I'm like halfway there, or just over halfway to 1,500 subscribers. And I have a long way to go. I'm only halfway there. But I'm very, very proud of my channel and everyone that watches and subscribes. I feel like there's such a good community of people out there. And it's valuable to have people who have the similar interests as you, who enjoy makeup the way that you do, and don't have to apply it the exact same way, or like as much rainbow or bold colorful shadows as I do. But I may like to have some nude shades sometimes, or use nude palettes sometimes, neutrals, just a pop of color, which may also be something that someone else is like excited about. And it's just nice to have a wide variety of people that watch my videos. It means a lot to me. And I think that as far as declutters go, I'm really trying to just focus on what I have and not like overbuy, because I have so much. And I'm realizing that although I have some similar things from different brands, I like some brands more than others. Like for example, Urban Decay eyeshadows, as nice as they could be for a very neutral, soft, subtle look, I'm not interested in a soft, subtle look. If I do nude, it is definitely subdued and more natural for sure, but it still has a punch and a deep outer corner where I can't get very much of a punch to those. I hope you know what I mean when I'm saying that. It's just like there's some very pigmented, impactful neutrals, and then there's some that are basically a dusting of color on the eye. And as beautiful as that is on so many people, it's just not right for me. And that's okay. A lot of people can like Urban Decay. I'm just not. I find that I'm not drawn to them. I loved their... oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart now. That first colorful palette they came out with, and then they came out with the Wired. I can't remember what the original was, but I still have it. And also the Moondust eyeshadows. What the hell? They are sitting on potential. They could totally make another Moondust eyeshadow palette, and I would buy it because I love it. I'm sorry about my hair. It is absolutely nuts. But yeah, I don't want to keep up too much of your time. It's almost at the 10-minute mark, and I like to keep this close to 10 minutes. So yeah, I just want to say, like, let me know down below what you think about declutters and purging, and how you feel about channels purging like half of their stuff. And maybe even channels that buy their own items and purge half their stuff, because minimalism is a thing now. It is a huge thing now. And I'm realizing in my life that I don't, like, I want to minimize my life, but I don't want to be a minimalist. That's not my jam. I like having, 6 egg flippers and like 6 frying pans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with that life. But do I need the other 2 that have like a tiny bit of rust that I never use anymore? No. You know what I mean? So like, let me know down below what you guys think of purging and decluttering. And I'm really curious to see if you feel like there is a difference. Clearly the description is there's like no difference, but I just see a lot of like negative context sometimes. I shouldn't say a lot. I think I focus on those because I'm curious to the aspect of where those people are coming from. It's not that I'm like, looking for the negative or whatever. It's just I'm curious as to why they go there. Why do they go there? So let me know. And my hand is getting sore and it's 11 minutes. And yeah, I will talk to you guys again in the next one. Bye, everybody.